And no wonder she can see around. No wonder she's looking around everywhere. She's trying to keep an eye on the situation. I guess her two side eyes are only good for seeing on the side of her head, while her front eyes are basically able to see basically everything else. Again, having 4 eyes, how would you someone like a being, a sentient being, be able to control that? That doesn't seem something that would be physically possible. Ow. And I know there's creatures around that have, you know, multiple eyes on them, like you know, spiders do. But this is like a fish. Like ow! And now we get an introduction to this cursed, you know, electrical snakes and everything. And this is trippy. Also, the fact that it's pushing us outward. Also, we need to jump onto. I said walk on this thing here. This switch, it doesn't look like you can press it down with your own weight alone. This is the only switch of this kind in the game. Yeah, only switch of this kind in the game. That we need to throw this down and we need to go get ourselves our next upgrade, our new item. And our kind of sub-boss for the region. It's kind of, well, actually, you know what? This is actually not really a sub-boss, really. It's just more of just enemies holding on to a treasure. Because again, Young Link doesn't really have, you know, the kind of dungeon aesthetic that would be in later Zelda games. That would be, you know, a mid-boss. You need to kill it in order to actually get an item. Then you have to use hit item to defeat the dungeon's boss. Well, these are just regular mooks, regular enemies holding your item hostage here, the treasure hostage. Again, it's only in Young Link that this happens. In later on in the game, when you get to the adult era, everything just, you know, that you get dedicated, you know, sub bosses that actually have items available to you, which again is quite interesting, I guess, in that kind of concept, really. Anyway. We got ourselves our Ring of the Booms. We got ourselves a Boomerang. And now it's going to be our main weapon, basically, from here on out. You can use the C button to attack distant enemies with it, and you can collect stuff, too. So let's get ourselves our Boomerang equipped. Shocking enough, the bomb does not get used in here. I've made for good measure. Would you want to blow out someone's insides with a bomb? You know, that would do the trick, you know, it's like pills and everything. It's like, hey, you want to block a blockage? How about basically using a, how about using a bomb to blow you out? There you go. That'll do the trick. Oh, boy. Watch out, Alex, man. Electricity is running through this red slimy thing. Oh, we're gonna avoid it here. Jump on this. It's a blue switch. We have to leave Ruto here. She will basically scold us for leaving her, but hey, not my fault that the Lord Jabu-Jabu's got a blue switch that he held down. And now we got ourselves these little parasitic tentacle. It's in the narrow part of its weak point. You need to use a particular item to destroy it. How about a boomerang will do the trick? Now this thing takes about two or three hits to, actually no, I think it is 3 hits. But this thing will, actually no, it's actually 4. 4 hits per thing. 4 hits per tail. You kill the parasite and it dies. Not too bad. And this gives us our dungeon map, I believe. Oddly enough, though, the compass is something you're not required to get. And the compass is actually in the other room, I believe. Dungeon map right there. Nicely done. We have the dungeon map. And now we get ourselves even further. So let's go and get ourselves our map. Ruto, don't complain. I'm inconsiderate. You could leave me behind. You're a man. Act like one. Take responsibility. Man, I did not think you were going to be act like an old lady. Old lady? Curse you saying that, Alex man. That is gone because that means you cut with that tail. Will that work on the other ones too? Maybe. We have to go in here and we're locked in, and we have a timer. We have to get rid of all these bubbles. And within a span of 40 seconds, I guess I mean the bubbles are just having high toxicity around the place. And you're supposed to use, like, you know, ranged items and everything else that matter. I say for the most part, just run into them and just let them blow up. Because boomerangs are supposed to take them out. It's kind of like a tutorial how to use the boomerang to kill enemies, I guess. Is there a bubble somewhere? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. There you go. Woo! I thought I was gonna die there. It'd be bad on my part now, wouldn't it? Alright. Let's go get this item here. Come on. This is our compass, too. Yeah, they put the dungeon map and the compass right next to each other. They put all the major items of this dungeon in the intestines of the creature. At least I hope that's the intestines. Anyway, let's get out of here, folks. We got more stuff to collect. Let's go. Come on, Ruto. Along with us. Alright, now with that out of the way, with the boomerang equipped now, and everything, we can actually take out these laser things, too. Ow! Curse you and your items usage. I believe we need to go over here and go into this tail here, and push this door here to get ourselves another tentacle. This is what we have to do. We have to remove parasites. We are now we are now medicine. We are pills to take out. We are parasite medicine right now. Kill everything. Defeat everything all. Now, I thought really back in the day, I thought these tails were a lot harder because I didn't know what to do with them at the time. Also, this is where the dungeon, like, I know I said this before, like I emulated my first time playing this game on Project 64. This was the dungeon I couldn't beat because the game was just lagging like furiously. Like it was to the point where I was like, ow! Stupid electrical thing. I'm gonna die to this thing. Luckily, I got Lon milk to eat or drink. Anyway, we come into here. We have to do this. This is actually all kind of required. But also, we have these BBs here, and they go down in one hit with the boomerang. So that's their weakness, I guess. We got my heart back. Oh boy, that tentacle. I have to take some of these out here, so because oh, that actually hit it. Good boomerang, good. Yeah, the boomerang, and also every time you throw a boomerang, it always goes in an arc, so you're going to have to figure that out in that regard. Oh boy. I gotta go back to this guy. This thing fights. Well, because you had to deal with the bibbies first. But after the bibbies are gone, this tail goes down without a fight. Yeah, you take that, you jerk. You know, I'm surprised that the taking out the tentacles are not timed. You'd think that would add a little more tension to the idealistic way of killing these things, since they are kind of parasite. You think they would, you know, taint the air that you're in, you know. That would be the case. Ow, like, stupid thing. Why did they put 3 here? It's a slight annoyance. A slight annoyance here. So we want to fall down the hole the green tentacle was in. We want to jump down this one. There we go. And we've fallen down here. We can grab these 2 bad boys while we're at it. Still take 2 hits to kill. Slight annoyance, but hey, might as well do the thing, right? Let's see if we're gonna hit this thing. Let's hit it. Oh, I can hit it. Oh, come on. You're supposed to hit the thing. There you go. And swing and grab. So yeah, now we can, with the boomerang in hand, you can go back to the older dungeons and grab all the gold sculptures you may have potentially have missed. Hey, there's that thing. That's it. That's what I've been looking for. Throw me up there onto that platform. Sure. Yeah. And she grabs it. I almost thought with this pose right here, she would almost be playable. You know, like a playable Link. We wouldn't get that into Majora's Mask, though. Princess Ruto got the spiritual son, but why Princess Ruto? Yeah, I'm just gonna clear this stupid thing. Oh my goodness, I finally found my mother's stone. I got very upset when Lord Jabu-Jabu swallowed it. And why were you carrying it around with it in the first place? When I was feeding him, he said he swallowed me, so I'm so surprised I dropped it inside. But now that I found it, I don't need to be in here anymore. So, take me home right now. You said you didn't want to go home earlier. Fine. Let me climb up here and... Ow! I can feel that, right? Kiva's an octopus? What the heck? Now we're to our next. This is our first, kind of our official mini boss we're getting with an actual. This is the big Octo, and just like before, We need to hit him, and he needs to hit us so he flips us around. This is the thing about this boss. There we go. I killed him one hit. The stick kills him in one hit! Add that to the counter, folks, of how to defeat a boss really fast. That's the fastest I've actually killed that thing. I've always used a sword on him. I never learned to use the stick on him until now. And it's like, wow, the stick is really that powerful. Screw the master sword. This is the stick of the master stick is where it's at. I tell you, do not deny the power of the stick. Do not deny the power of the stick. The power of stick. There you go. Hey, don't you think nature's weak? Nope. I don't think so. But Princess Ruto is gone. What happened to her? I have no idea. But anyway, we need to stun these things. These little, I guess, tongue things. It's a little, ow. This, oh boy, it's gonna get back to, I gotta get rid of this guy. Come here, you. Lock onto you. Get rid of you first, so you don't really affect me anymore. Stupid Octoroks. I wish you would have digested already, but these things are creepy. They're like I guess they're like, what would you consider these things? I don't know, but you need to stun them. As you know, the boomerang can now stun enemies, which is actually pretty nice. It's actually useful on multiple occasions too. Alright, now we actually need to get to the... Now, the fact is, Lord Jabu-Jabu's dungeon is probably the smallest dungeon in the game. A lot small... I think it's a lot smaller than the Deku tree by technicality. Yeah, because that's the only upper floor we get. Like, there's 3 floors, obviously, but there really isn't much more to it than that. Nope, not much more than that, because right now we're going right to the boss, as we basically collected mostly, if not everything, this dungeon has to offer. So it's right after the dungeon. It's like a straightforward to the boss, too. It's just so... It's kind of like a weird set piece for this, is that... Yeah, right there, on the other side of this, there's the boss. Dungeon boss is right there. So it's like, Lord Jabu-Jabu is the... Now, to be fair, in the Oracle games... Oh, I hate Lord Jabu-Jabu's belly in the Oracle games. I think it's Oracle of Ages it's in, I think. Hate that boss with a fiery passion. Hate it. Hate it. It's kind of a bit of annoyance. A little bit. Whoa, no! Alright, come on, Link. Oh, dang it. I'm so used to modern games that you can basically just jump up a ladder. Let's get up here. Come on. I'm gonna swing this here. I'm gonna swing here and hit this Uvio with our boomerang. And I can hear a Skulltula. Might as well go after it. Ow! Ow! I wasn't expecting a BB right there to attack me. Yeah, you die. Give me your heart points. Thank you. And I want to grab this gold Skulltula right here. Oh, fine. You want to be that way? Also, the fact that gold Skulltulas you can't really lock onto. Yeah, it's like the only creature in the game that you can't Z-log it onto, except for its token. Kind of a... I guess that there must be more powerful Skulltulas, so I guess that does make sense in the grand scheme of things. But I digress, though. Oh, boy! Alright, let's get into the boss of this place. Oh, boy. Oh, I thought we'd get around here. I forgot if there was any of those tentacle things in the... I thought there was more of those to that, but I guess not. Oh, come on, I was gonna hit there. There you go. Kill that BB. Give me your stuff. Alright, let's fight the boss, this thing. Trying to be a surgeon. Surgical removal tools, such as a boomerang. Yeah, but now we're fighting a gargantuan, like, virus. And I tell you, the emulator I was using, the reason why I told you that I couldn't beat this game, the emulator couldn't handle this. It was like 5 frames a second. It was really horrible. That was the thing there. The biologic anemone, our next boss. Oh boy. Now for the first phase, we must basically detach him from the body. As any surgical procedure would be, technically we would use anesthesia for this, but you know, we don't have it right now. This boss uses electrical attacks to basically defend itself with, so again, bear that in mind. In fact, if you get stunned with electricity, you could be taking a lot of damage. Come on, hit this thing. Ow! Get shocked to death. Yeah, but it's like any surgical procedure to get rid of a virus. We have to cut its blood flow, its source of food from the body. Now it's gonna fly around and have these electrical jellyfish in us. We must use what we have for our stunning ability to stun this thing and kill the jellyfish on it. And then we can throw like this right here. Yeah, you guys can, you can kill these things with a boomerang too, so bear that in mind. Hit this again. And you want to stun this thing so you can actually hit the thing. Hit these from afar, but bear that in mind. Alright, oh, hey, you! Also, when the jellyfish are attached to electrical, attached to the boss and everything, yeah, you can't harm it, so you must take it down. This thing has 2 sets of jellyfish, and after that, though, he's perfectly can be harmed. This can be a little finicky to get the boomerang through, because the boomerang just loves to hit the jellyfish, because the thing is spinning really, really fast. Come on. I think he slows down. Yeah, there you go. He slows down, and then everything gets hit. But now you have to take out his jellyfish, the shield, take him out. You can hit with your shield or hit with your sword in that form, but just hit with the boomerang, just make it easier on you. Okay, boomerang, I don't know where you were going with that, but there you go. You think this would be easier to hit him with. Also, when he's down like this, he will try to shock you, so bear in mind of that, this little cursed boss. Ow! How dare you hit me like this? Come on! Yeah! Now die! Now with him, without his shield on, now he's free for the picking. So stun him away and hit him with a stick! Wow, I'm almost out of sticks. Ah! Alright, come on. Ugh. I wonder how many hits he actually does take with the stick. I did hit him once with the sword by technicality, but I hit him with 1 stick, now 2 sticks. Now jump again! Oh man, he's actually more defensive. Ow! Says, why you keep shocking me like this? I am hitting him after all. He also is running off a stored energy that he has inside the body, so by technicality... Wow, it's like 5 sticks, technically, to take him down. Not bad! And now we're gonna go those tumors and blow you up! And that's done on that front. He's dead. Or my heart piece. My heart container! Thank you. And now we're gonna talk to Princess Ruto herself right here. She survived. You're late. What took you so long? You're useless. I was just lonely. That's all. Just a little. Oh, she loves us. You can see that in her. She's blushing. She must love us or something. Hello! What the heck? Oh, no. Ugh. Ugh. Well, it's a good thing I have a scale. Hi, Princess. Are you glad to be out of the thing? You can breathe fresh air again? You look cool. Cooler than I thought you would anyway, just a little. Well, anyway, you saved me, so I guess I'll reward you. What do you wish? Just tell me. I want the spiritual stone. You mean the spiritual stone of water, Zora's Sapphire, don't you? My mother gave it to me and said I should give it to the only man who would be my husband. You may call it a Zora's engagement ring. All right, I'll give you my most precious possession, Zora's Sapphire. And the internet went ablaze after realizing the complications after all this. But anyway, I love how the water is really deep blue here when this happens. It's like the lighting is changed directly for this cutscene originally. That the water is deeper blue, just about as deep as color blue as the sapphire itself, which is, I really like the color of the water here. Looks really good, honestly. You obtained Zora's Sapphire. This is the spiritual stone of water passed down by the Zoras. Her most prized possession? You don't know what she's talking about, but hey, you finally collected all 3 spiritual stones. Heck yeah! Go back and see Princess Zelda at once. Don't tell my father. Oh no. Is her father basically made as an arranged marriage or something? I wouldn't want to... I've already ruined a... Man, aren't I supposed to be like the hero of time or something like that? Can I just go back in time before all this happened? But anyway, that boss took over all my sticks. I have to go collect more of them. But anyway, that's actually kind of like Link's final, last boss. Oh yeah, and then Lord Jabu-Jabu will allow you to enter himself without a sacrifice now. I guess that means because we kind of helped him out with his Gestational problem. And so now, you know, I would have expected with something like the boss would be like, hey, you know what? You need to go into the nervous system of the boss and go into his head, you know, or something like that. Nope, it was his digestive system. Let's go. We're kind of running low on time, and we have a lot for the next story beat to happen. So I think we might have that next time, I think. But let's talk about Ruto. Hello. Rainbow's possession help you in your quest. Hee hee. It hasn't helped yet, but I'll be happy after it gets all done and everything. Let's see here. You speak. Hello, King Zora. Oh, Alexman, so you saved the princess, eh? I really appreciate it. I appreciate it much. Actually, what does Saria say after this? I'm curious. Again, I've not really done Saria's song at the point after getting all 3 spiritual stones. What does she say on this? I'm curious, actually. Can I talk to you? Let's talk to her. Alexman, sorry, can you hear me? Alexman, I don't know what it is. I have this feeling of dread. The castle. Yeah, something bad is happening at the castle. Oh. She actually tells you that something bad's happened at the castle. Wow. I'm learning new stuff every day. I'm learning new stuff every day about Saria and everything about this game. Man, I tell you. Feeling of dread. It's kind of like Metroid's dread. I guess. Anyway. I think we will, I know it's a bit early to call it off, but since there's a lot of story beats going to happen next session, and we only have a certain amount of time left, I think it's always safe to say that we could probably end the off here. Also, if you want to get back to the Lost Woods from Zora's Domain, you can come right here now with the scale you've obtained. You can jump all the way down here, and boom, you get yourself to the Zora's Domain. Alongside getting the Zora's Domain, go to the Lost Woods, go to the Goron entrance, yourself in Goron City. Oh, hi, cameras. How's it going? But anyway, I think we'll end things off here. As for the YouTube exit, ladies and gentlemen, next time in the Legend of Zelda, the Ocarina of Time revisit, we're going to head back to the castle and see what about this dread that Saria is feeling and see what happens there. See you guys then. Ta for now, everyone. Toodaloo.